Hello, it's Reptiles Ireland here. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to try upload more regularly. This is a reptile room for July 2019, and I have lost one reptile from the last one, my orchid mantis, but they don't live for that long. But I acquired a new one, which will be a surprise. It's a rare animal in the hobby, I think. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll just show you my supplies first. That's just some spare moss here. These are 2 skulls I found, old shed. Crickets, I'm due to get more today or later. It's just a carrier box that I brought home my last lizard in. And my spray bottle is a pressure sprayer 2 litre. You can buy it at any home, like garden store, DIY store. Okay, so next, my leopard geckos. I have 2 females in this theropod cage there. It's a bit scratched because I've had it for a while. But so I'm going to take these out now. There's a heat mat on this side as they require one. There's two hides, and I'm getting a hide next week for them as well, so I'll have 3 hides. Okay, so I'm going to take them out now. Okay, so I took them out of their cave, and this is the albino. She is a bell albino, I believe. She has a great eye pattern. She has blue on top of her eyes. I don't know if you can see that. She's about 3 years old. She was my first ever reptile, so she's obviously my favourite. And then I have one back here. Seems her name was Rocky, but then I thought it was a boy. I do not know what morph he is. I'm gonna put him down for a sec. I do not know what morph he is. If you can leave it down in the comments below, that would be great. And this is perfect size for them for the rest of their life. I will try to upgrade them though into a 3-foot. This is 2-foot cage. Okay, now we're going to move on to my crested gecko. She's in a Exoterra high cage. She has fake plants, eco earth, and this is where I put her food dish. I give her Rapashi crested gecko diet and dusted crickets with my calcium, which I'm going to grab now. Reptile, it's vitamins and calcium. Let me just get that to focus. Yeah, it's with D3. I only feed this every second feeding with the calcium. That's a carrier thing. There's 2, and there's a cricket keeper there. But so yeah, I just have this isn't UVB or anything, it's just a LED light. I think you can change it, so it's at the daylight and you can change it to night like that. There's a top on it. So I'm gonna get her out now. And this is my partial pinstripe crested gecko. She's a juvenile. Her name's Crystal. She still has her tail, thankfully. And she's a big girl. You know, she's an amazing reptile to keep, and she's very interactive, as we say. She has a heat mat down on the bottom on the wall of the tank, so it's coming this way, and it fully it comes this way, so it fully heats the tank. It's all the way down. It's a pretty decent sized one. Get a better angle. Let's come around. There. That bit angle there. Okay, so this is for next. I'm going to move on to probably one of the rarest reptiles I'll probably ever own. It is called an Ackie monitor. If you guys have ever heard of them. She She's in a 4-foot cage here, a 4-foot basking lamp. It's in 50-watt intense basking spot, made by Exoterra. She has dug out all underneath there. She has about 5 inches of substrate. She likes to sleep down there, even though she dug under here a lot to hide. Oh, she's buried her. It's 34 degrees at our basking spot there, and she's very active. She can jump very high. She's knocked this off a few times. That's just a common normal UVB, and I control it with this thing here, I believe. I don't know what it's called. I'll pop it up on the screen if I can. And I'm going to take her out now. I'm going to pop this here. Can't get a good angle actually. But I'm just gonna leave it here and take her out and be back. Okay, so she's very curious. She's wondering what this is, the camera. Look, she's coming at me. She's very she's very curious. It's a great reptile to work with. If you have the space and funds, I highly recommend. She could devour crickets, about 15 crickets feeding, so I feed her every second day. She's about 1 foot long, I'd say, right now. She's going to grow a bit more, and she's very fast. It's great watching them feed. But this would probably set you back about €700, £700 for just cage and lizard. She was 400. No, she was 300 in Ireland. But they're harder to get in other countries. I bought her from Reptile Haven, which I did with my Cressy as well. She's gonna move on to eggs soon, as a tree. She'll mostly spend all her day on that basking spot or digging around and running. She tries to get out, so we use this lock here. It's under the Viv Exotic one, which is a Viv Exotic tank. I believe on their website these are about 200, 250. And then this is wood you find in the forest, and I've burnt it, disinfected it. I've boiled it and disinfected it with reptile disinfectant, so it's all safe. These are slabs as well that I found, and they're great for holding the heat. Okay, so this has been my reptile room tour. I'm going to be giving me some suggestions of what I should post soon. And thanks, like and subscribe.